I guess we got a lot of conspiracies to talk about. Yay, lock yourself in the basement because today we got a lot of these conspiracies going around. Like this video, subscribe if you're brand new. Welcome back if you're an OG. Welcome on in if you're new. Today we got a lot of these creepy TikToks that might wake you up and change your reality. Is it really gonna? Let's find out. All conspiracies contain a nugget of truth. All conspiracies contain a negative truth. Watch this. Shout out to this dude making this. Okay, roll it.
All conspiracies contain a nugget of truth. Watch this.
About your conspiracy, brother.
There aren't that many conspiracy theories anymore because we found out that all conspiracy theories, there's a nugget of truth in there. It came from somewhere. That's where it became a theory. And then it progressed to the point where it became a conspiracy theory because there was something there. See, in our industry, who pays you is who tells you what narrative you're allowed to use. And
it's like saying the imagination, whatever you're thinking or imagining right now, came from somewhere, right? Your subconscious mind. But your subconscious mind had that thought because it came from somewhere. So everything has like an origin is where it's going. Yeah, makes sense?
I'm not paid, so I own my narrative. Wow. So if in media somebody's getting paid,
I've got one that can see.
yeah.
The CIA coined the phrase a conspiracy theory after people started asking questions about the assassination of JFK. Look it up. Conspiracy theory is just another term for truth in plain sight.
Dang.
If you know, you know.
Illuminati, the group of men who control
Hide your kids, guys. Hide your kids right now.
not only all the money on the planet through all the world banks and the Federal Reserve and so on, but they control essentially all the governments. And so these men are planning to bring about a global form of government that's unique in all history. It's a total enslaving system of world communism and fascism, controlled by a hierarchy in Europe that Anthony calls what? So these men are satanically inspired, and of course we get that term from the Bible, which means the devil. They're satanically inspired to bring about a global form of government to every nation on earth.
They will not win. At the end, God wins. We already know.
The gun, it clicked.
Yeah, the one world government is something that we have been hearing for a while, right? It's linked with Project Bluebeam as well, which we did three videos on it so far, right? And when you try to search for them, you cannot find on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know why that's the case. This is because YouTube don't want misinformation. It's misinformation. We do not want it spreading around. Maybe it's that, but I would like to... But whenever you do that, you actually make people believe into that a lot more, right? So yeah, whenever you search Project Bluebeam, you're gonna see the control search where you're gonna find videos from channels or videos that YouTube and Google think it's legit. You're not gonna find my video on it unless you go on my channel physically and search on my channel. There's an option to search in videos on YouTube as well, on channels specifically.
You heard him shoot it. It clicked. So
We already know.
the gun, it clicked. You heard him shoot it. It clicked. So God jammed the gun so that the bullet didn't come out.
This all happened during a Sunday sermon when a man walked up and pointed a gun at the pastor. Police say the gun did not go off when the man tried to shoot. It was a deacon who was nearby that wrestled the man to the ground. The 26-year-old gunman is facing attempted homicide charges.
Oh yeah, he killed the guy. You know, he squeezed that trigger. It just happens to be. He should be thankful, man, to live every day, bro. That's crazy. Like, you survived that. Holy
Actually
crap.
apologized to me. I told him that I forgive you and I want you to know I love you. But yes, I definitely forgave him.
God jammed the gun, no doubt, but the reaction time of the pastor was incredibly fast for something so dangerous and life-threatening. The fact he didn't freeze shocks me. I feel like I wouldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah.
Raising patients after they die so that one day they may live again. Fox News' Jackie Ibanez has more. Inside these aluminum tanks of liquid nitrogen are the bodies and heads of roughly 200 people. The canisters are housed at an Alcor Life Extension Foundation's facility in Scottsdale, Arizona, where the patients inside, many of whom passed away from terminal illnesses, are preserving their bodies for the future.
Instead of just disposing of the patients, give them to us. We're going to stabilize them, stop them getting worse, and hold them for as long as it takes for technology to catch up and allow them to come back to life.
In order to be cryogenically frozen, a person must first be declared legally dead. But biologically, Alacor officials say a person's organs and body can be saved almost indefinitely.
Dying is a process, and cryonics stops that process.
Using a medical dummy, officials show how an ice bath, mechanical CPR device, and a respirator cool down a patient's body. Various medications are also used to prevent cells from damaging over time. Patients are then wrapped in what's referred to as a sleeping bag before placed inside their tank.
Once that's happened, the body becomes a true solid, and absolutely nothing is happening in the body.
We have heard a lot about this in the past, right? I believe it's kind of like a similar concept to, hey, cryosleep, I believe. Is that the word, right? Basically, you freeze your body, and yeah. If you have seen that Interstellar movie, right, in space, when they go in space, when you have like little cryo sleep chambers. You go inside, water kind of comes up, and you like shut off your sleeping bag, or you are inside the sleeping bag and you shut it off, and yeah, you sleep in there for years essentially, and you are alive. You don't age up, I guess.
Y'all still think shit a coincidence?
You could never replace a soul. It'll never actually be them. What do you think? Please drop a comment.
Dinosaurs do exist, wait for it.
Wow.
Man. Crazy stuff that I figured out a while ago, which I may or may not have said in a video, but chicken, right? Chicken, apparently, they say, not my words, not my opinion, they say that chicken came from T-Rex, the dinosaurs. It's, yeah, so basically chicken came from T-Rex, essentially. When I first heard that, I was mind blown, actually. It has similar traits when you think about it. When the mouth's vocal are...
Wow.
When the mouth's vocals are played in slow motion, I feel like it's a window to the past. Man, that's scary as well. That's scary and beautiful at the same time. Damn. Get yourself a chin like that, dudes. If you're a dude watching, if you're a guy watching this video, get your chin game up like that, bruh. If you're a chick watching, hey, you don't have to work on your jawline. We love y'all the way you are, okay? Don't even worry about it, man. You're beautiful. Why you even worry about what? Yeah, that's what I'd be saying. What the actual hell? Y'all don't have to worry about it. But if you're a dude watching, get your chin game up. Like the video for brother singing, I guess, you know? Brother singing right now.
Child until it is 7, and I will show you the man. First 7 years is programming, but after age 7, 95% of your life is coming from that program. So if you can program the child for the first 7 years, then the rest of the life of that child is actually an expression of that program.
I don't agree with him with a lot of things due to my faith in Jesus Christ, but I agree with him on this one. As you know, in America, you know, the rainbow people, the doctrines already in the school system as early as the kindergarten.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. This is like massive debate as well. But generally speaking, I mean, school system, the entire system is to program. It's like programming you. I wouldn't even say it stops at 7. It just continues on as long as you're in their program, right? The school system is obviously, like, I'm not against education. Education is good, but school is not giving you education, though. The real education, right? Man, you go to school, you don't even know what a woman and what a man is. Here, at least here in the West, I'm in Canada. If you're watching in US, Canada, any first world countries, UK, Europe, somewhere, right? Like, most of our kids, they don't even know, right? Like, I'm not a dad. Why am I even talking like that? I'm 27. But like, you know what I mean, right? If you're a dad, you're probably seeing a lot of crap going around. I mean, if you're a teenager, and if you are awake, you might be seeing it. But if you're a teenager here in the West right now, chances are you do not know a difference between what a man and what a female is. And more so than that, the education system is there to brainwash you into, and it's a program. Basically, they want to make you somebody else's worker. They don't want you to be an independent thinker. They don't want you to do stuff on your own. They are getting you ready essentially for working for other people. The biggest bull crap is that they don't even teach you anything about taxes, bruh. They don't even teach. That's like, bro, we all have to file taxes after 18, right? And taxes are also bullshit, bro. Can a brother not have to? Or, okay, if you want to get taxes, lower them down. Not like half of the money going through that, bruh. It's insane, especially here in Canada, bro.
Protect your kids and their mind, folks. They're so valuable.
Absolutely.
I actually joined the Brotherhood of Freemasons.
Okay. Yeah, how'd you get into that? How'd you get into that?
Man, you know, a lot of cops are involved with that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's a thing that I'm not saying you must do, but 95% of them do. You know what I mean?
So this actually exists?
Yes, it does. It's the occult. It's not to be messing with.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you straight up.
Did you ever get that far?
Oh, yeah. I became a Master Mason. Okay. I mean, the highest you can go is 33rd. But even at 32nd, see, from the ranks of 30th to 33, which is 3, that's when they divulge the actual truth to you. In order for you to be a Shriner, you got to be a Mason. For you to be a Knights Templar, you got to be a Mason. And the more you go up in that pyramid, and the highest you could go is a Rothschild.
Right.
They're the highest of the highest.
Really?
Yeah, they're the satanic children of Satan.
Wow.
They actually sit on the table, and they have a special chair for Satan right there. And he comes and talks to these family members, and they're the ones the shaking and bakers, I call it.
Now, this all has to do also with the those people who go out into the wood and they burn that wooden owl and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you talking about those the
right? This has to do with them.
Oh, yo, you cannot say that. Oh my god. But personally, like, I'm ignorant on the Mason stuff, right? I don't really know what it is, what it means. I guess the only thing I understand, it's a group. Yeah, that's really about it.
Oh yeah, you have to be a Freemason to be there. All the presidents were Freemasons.
Okay.
A small portion weren't, but they were Jesuits. This is the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, even the Pope. Everything is controlled by the white and black Pope. Yeah. So black and white, which is a white and black tile.
They build countries, folks. If you know, you know.
First of all, I
don't know, bro. Yeah, on this one, like, I need more information. Yeah, I heard a lot about the Masons crap, but I genuinely don't know what it is truly.
Your strength to women. Like, what does that mean? Don't give your money, yourself, your essence, who you are to women, because that has brought kings down. This is how powerful women are. We have the ability to bring down kings. Mm-hmm. So be careful, son. Like, don't give your strength to just any old woman, because she can bring you down. Right? She doesn't have your best interest at heart.
She's not calling everybody a king. What she says means that women have brought down something as big as a king. In other words, if you are not a king, you are an even easy target.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact you can see them well. I mean, it takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, trust them to be them.
To be themselves.
Trust a snake to bite you. Trust a lion to laugh. Trust a thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them, but know them when you see them.
Trust God, and life lessons are priceless. And 2 rules: no drug, no alcohol. It was so real, man.
Away from evil speech, don't listen to gossip, and when you feel alone, just know that you're alone for a reason. God's making you that way because you're different from everybody else, and it's for a purpose.
I agree with his message, but which God is he talking about with his satanic rings on his fingers?
Damn! Yeah, he caught him though. He caught him right then and there, bro. Okay, so on this day, is this funny or a painful reality?
You know what they say? The devil is in the details.
Okay. How much does Greece owe, Roger? $367 billion. Correct. And who do they owe it to? Mostly to the other European economies. Correct. How much does Ireland owe? $865 billion. Correct. And who do they owe it to? Other European economies, mostly. Correct. How much does Spain and Italy owe? $1 trillion each. Correct.
Crazy.
Who to? Mainly France, Britain and Germany. Correct. And how are Germany, France and Britain going, Roger? Well, they're struggling a bit, aren't they? Correct. Why? Because they've lent all these vast amounts of money to other European economies that can't possibly pay them back. Correct. So what are they going to do? They're going to have to bail them out. Correct. Where are they getting the money to do that, Roger? Good question. I don't know the answer to that one. How much does Portugal owe? Hang on a minute. What was the answer to that earlier question? Just keep answering the questions, Roger. Where is Portugal going to get the money it owes to Germany if Germany can't get back the money that it lent to Italy? Just a minute. What was the answer to the previous question? The question was, how can broke economies lend money to other broke economies who haven't got any money because they can't pay back the money the broke economy lent to the other broke economy and shouldn't have lent it to them in the first place because the broke economy can't pay it back? You're wasting very valuable time, Roger. How much money does Spain owe to Italy? $41 billion, but where are they going to get it? Correct. What does Italy owe to Spain? $27 billion, but they haven't got it. They're broke. Correct. How can they pay?
Roger, I have a question too. What is the total debt of US in comparison to total European debt?
I also got a question. Can a brother get like 2 pennies or something like that? Is that so hard to get nowadays? Is that what you're saying right now?
If you know, you know.
Have any advice to men?
And if you don't know, you don't know.
Are they getting older and becoming chronically aware of that?
Yeah, lift weights, do jiu-jitsu, go for runs, stretch out, eat good, stop drinking.
Yo, guys, real quick, I want to say, yeah, I recently just started... I recently started Taekwondo, though, to be kind of strong, independent, you feel what I'm saying? Strong, not this kind of, like, strong, independent. If you guys do have Instagram, I would definitely love to have you. Just in case that's a secondary way of communication, all the links would be in the pinned comment, including all my YouTube channels, Twitter, Instagram, and all that. I would definitely love to have you. All right, let's get back to the content now, boo-boo.
It's pretty straightforward. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Every day that you don't do work, you're going backwards.
This is I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
I like to add 2 more. Get right with God and spend as much time as you can.
Absolutely. Believe in God and be the best version of yourself. Keep working. Go after your dreams. Keep chasing those suckers, man. Keep chasing those dreams, man. And work at it. Try new things as well. Don't be stale. It's sometimes, okay, I get it, like, things are truly insane and you want to chill, but man, if you want to chill, you're gonna be chilling for every day. Not every day, but like you're gonna be chilling for a while. So we're only gonna be chilling in the grave, man. Gotta be working, man. Gotta be working.
And with those who you love and those who love you.
Or people's problems is their habits. Listen, when I was broke, and if it was $50 in my bank account, all I knew what to do with the $50 was what? To spend it. If I had $500, guys, let's go out. It's on me. If I had $400, I had such a poor, broke mentality with money. Until that changed, nothing was going to change.
Take a look at this. Text that was misinterpreted.
Invest. Don't waste. Don't waste. Just invest.
If someone hits you on the right side of your face, offer also the left side. Luke 6:29. Usually this text is understood as a prohibition to self-defense, but this text is not talking about receiving a slap literally.
Correct.
I want to explain 2 interesting things about this text, and you will be surprised at the end. When Jesus says right side up, the Greek word used is dexia. This word is translated literally means place of honor or authority. That is, it is a verse that talks about someone trying to damage your honor, your authority. Now look how interesting when Jesus says, offer
maintain.
The other Greek word is strepho, which when translated means to turn your back. So translating this idiomatic expression of Jesus, when someone tries to harm your honor, your authority, turn your back on him. The central message of this text.
Push subscribe if you want to know more truth.
Avoid disputes, and do not feed the feeling.
I agree.
Yeah. Everyone, it's one of those things, right? Like everyone got their own interpretation to the text and to Bible and all the religious books as well. There is certain text is easy to decode, but there is certain text that everybody got their own like interpretation as well.
Agree. You can't let people bully you around. Jesus even said, if you don't have a sword, go buy one. Luke 22:36.
1989. Guys, click on this video on the screen. This is the last episode that we've done, and there was a guy that apparently they say was a time traveler. I think you're gonna really like this one. We have a bunch of conspiracy videos in this one. Check it out on the left. That's a UFO video here. Check out both of these videos and I'll see you right there.